Go. Our next presenter is Lisette Gutierrez.
Procrastination can be the worst, right? When telling yourself, I have a lot of time to do it, turn into I'll do it later. This can lead to the stress of pulling an all-nighter, but also allow the brain to think in a quick and creative way. As being students, whether it's in high school or being enrolled in dual credit or AP classes, many can agree procrastination has been a problem for students to overcome, and I'm sure many of you agree as being students enrolled in AP or dual credit classes. Today I'm going to inform you of the positive and negative contributions of procrastination. I'm qualified to speak on this topic because I have done research and I have experienced it myself. This topic relates to all of you because they are students who take classes that involve many assignments and projects. People believe there aren't good effects of procrastination, but it does depend on the person. A pro will be the changes in spontaneous and academic performance. By procrastinating, you choose to avoid doing something you don't want to do or something that's difficult to do. It can be very tempting while most students are affected by it, but some may work better under pressure. According to an article of Psychology of Education, researchers have found that while procrastinators are putting off their important task, they're gathering and processing the outcomes of procrastination. The second point I will make is the pro of increased creative thinking. Putting off tasks can lead to thinking of new ways to complete the task before its deadline is due. For example, Miranda McClellan has been through a situation where she did not want to finish the dreadful task. She worried and stressed until she realized it was time to write the research paper. She would think about the ways to write and manage time until she actually had to physically write the paper. She may have stayed up all night to finish it, but in the end, the pressure caused her to finish the paper on time and actually do excellent on it. And she had an effect on the teacher without her teacher knowing she procrastinated. People who believe in the cons believe they affect the person more because procrastinating is something easy to get lost in. As I said earlier, it does depend on the person. Procrastination is a personal problem resulting in personal characteristics. And by personal characteristics, I mean the negative attributes to a person's well-being, such as anxiety, low self-efficiency, and fear of failure can cause a person to struggle. According to Latin American psychology, nearly 50% of the college population struggles with academic procrastination, which is an impulsive problem that can lead to the emotional difficulties and even dropping out of school. As people get older, particularly in college students, multiple tasks and deadlines are expected to be met, but they are given time. Because of this privilege, students don't take advantage of the time, and they abuse the power of what they do in their free time. The last point I will be making will be the problem of procrastination becoming a bad habit. According to academic procrastination in students, a noteworthy number of studies have reported associations of the impulsive behavior type that are involved with chronic procrastination, poor school performance, drug abuse, and emotional problems. As I said earlier, students tend to procrastinate when more time is given to them, and this can become a bad habit due to the problem coming from within an individual. It is learned to take advantage of when you should study, complete an assignment, or even manage time. Disorganization contributes to bad habits as well because it can affect who you are as a person, so well-being. In conclusion, students who are given more time will procrastinate until the last minute. This will increase stress and worry, which leads to the poor quality of life. Individuals with initiation problems typically want to succeed, but have the difficulty getting started, and usually extensive prompts or cues will help to begin an activity. Those who fail to plan and organize will make themselves work harder in the last minute and fail to begin academic tasks due to materials being unavailable. Procrastination may be reduced if students were given reduced deadlines as they seem less distant. Procrastination relates to the conscience of a person as in a trait reflecting responsibility, self-discipline, achievement, motivation, and the self-actualization of responsibilities. I hope my speech gave you more of an insight of procrastination and the effects to it.